Hello everyone and welcome back to more Tower Dominion. We are once again jumping into a new game and we're going to try something different again, just like we did last time. I think we're going to jump up to seeing if we can manage 3 directions coming at us at once. This could be a catastrophe, but we're going to try it with this guy because he makes buildings cheaper. They're more expensive to upgrade, but when we've got this many avenues of approach, we're probably going to be wanting to build more things. So my hope is we can kind of converge our areas together, but before we manage that, we're going to need more lads, more towers. So this guy fights on the battlefield. You get double the amount of blueprints when you do pick one, which is fantastic. And we do get a platform with every other wave from him as well, which is good because you need a lot of platforms for their bigger buildings. So let's give this a solid go with, what's his name? Mr. Vladask, I guess, is this guy? Sure. Sorry if I just butchered the pronunciation of that there. We're going with it. So, we can now get approached from 3 directions. Not ideal, quite spooky. I am not starting with a 4-way thing. That is absolute chaos. We're going to do this, and then hopefully bring that round there. But for now, we're just going to do that. And we're going to do Mirador, Mirador, and one of them. We are going to build you because we're going to need to take advantage of the doctorates in this, I think, as well. Right, let's go. Stuff coming from 3 directions is absolutely awful. We're going to take some hurt straight away here because we just are. There's only so much we can do about it. And yeah, let's see what we end up with. Right. I mean, that's just a straight win for everything I've currently got built. I do want a bastion, but 575 is a lot. And we're not going to have that for a while. So for now, I'm just going to take that. Air units are going to be a problem for us in the short term. Ooh. Take that to buff those. Yes, we will take that. Go on this mission straight away. We need to get this so we can repair. Because I think repairing is what's going to stop us from dying here. Okay, that went better, but there was less air units. Let's put that on to repair. So every wave will repair 10%. We'll take it. Oh, that's back again. We don't necessarily need any of these other ones, so let's take this for now, because then we get 2 bastions. We also get 2 puber positions, so I can just position those around the base just to deal with what comes our way. And then being 35% cheaper is very nice. Okay. Right, that would be nice. So, no, we need supply. We'll take supply. It also gives us lots of air defense then as well. Go there. That one is repairing. That could be useful in a bit. How big is this guy? Oh, he's only small, but he's got weird defenses. So realistically, he kind of has to go there or like there. Well, that's fine. He can go there though. That's not the worst place for him to live. Weird layout, but we'll take it. It just means we can't use him for starting that up, which is, you know, swings and roundabouts. Right, let's do platform to give you a bit of range on there. And then you can go up there because you're covering that side, and then another one will cover this side, and then we'll kind of cover in all 4 directions eventually, just to give us that air defense that we need. Everyone else can focus on ground targets a bit more then. This is not going to be clean, but we're going to give it a good go. We've got 32 waves, so a long way to go. Damage rate for that would be nice. Tier 2 doctrines are 6. Let's go for this and make Pumas cheaper a bit as well. The goal is connect this into here, and then potentially connect this into here, and then they'll all come from this way eventually. To be fair, if we can just narrow it down to just there and there, that's not the worst. Nice. Okay, when you only have one mirror door, I've got two because I need them, so that's not going to be helpful. More damage for mirror doors is nice, and cheaper pumas. Let's do that. What's this guy? This is a corner. Let's get to work up there. And then let's do air priority for that guy, whilst we can afford it. And that'll do for now, I think. Ooh, we need some more damage out soon. This could get spicy. Mortars, we don't have two great lanes of fire for mortars, so let's take this guy for now. And let's do that, I think. This side is weaker, so we're going to have to save up for a bastion. I mean, him being 200 cheaper than he normally is pretty solid, but... Yeesh. Ooh, we're not out healing our damage at the moment, which is not ideal. Let's take you. What are you doing for me? You are helping over there quite a lot, actually. Let's do that. You've been buffed a bit. I need a bit more money for this guy, and then I can get him. Plonk you there. Oh, of course, yeah, we've not used him before, so we will only be able to do the first level of upgrades, but that's fine. Mirror cost down. Each building adjacent to at least one of the building gains rate of fire. Meh. Let's do recon. And they're not. Right, so this guy can either have... Go away. What have we got? We've got a big crossroads. Go there, sure, why not? This guy can either be more damaging per height level, which is only 1, or reloading. So it's going to have to be that one, really, because it's 25% reload versus 10% more damage. It's got them more damage, I think. Got another Puma over here. That wasn't too bad. During the next wave, all buildings gain range, but solely for a thing. Ooh, that's nice just because of the Puma position efficiency. We're going to put you here, I think, because then we can connect into there eventually. That sounds like a good idea. We'll see if that plays out that way. But otherwise, we're going to put this guy here. Fast guys are spooky, but they're quite soft at least. Ooh. Yes. Yes. Okay, so that's giving us a bit of a buff there, making more anti-air, making more damage. Make you more damage. We've got 95 recon, and not really much to spend it on, to be honest. What are you doing for me? Threat, meh. Building, that'd be nice. 360. And then we're just gonna have to wait and see. Ooh, you could be nice, but you're very specific, and I'm kind of spread, so I'm going to go with the supply, because I want... Let's put you there. I want to build one of these guys here, next to this, and possibly also one next to that, just to get the benefits of those neutral buildings. So I've not quite pulled the buildings I was hoping I was going to pull. But that's okay. Let's go for a platform. But we're getting where we want to be roughly. So basically, the theory here is that's going to connect in there, and then they can only come from here, here, and here. And this is going to try and connect into there, because then it brings them all from this side, and it means I can stack my defences in this area and hopefully prevent them getting any further. That's the theory, that's the plan I'm working with. Let's see how that goes. Oh, that is so bad when it's unupgraded. Damage, rate of fire, and reload speed. For that guy, he's covering quite a lot of avenues at the moment, so let's do that. What have we got here? Not that helpful. Not that helpful either. Nope. There we go, that's what I want. Let's finish that. That's now, they can't come that way unless they come all, they have to go like right the way around. It gives us a bit of leeway. I'm sure some of them will, but that's fine. Let's get some Reaper turrets on the old place. Do we want to give ourselves some more of that? No, because we've not really got much supply production at the moment. More health to the HQ, sure. Let's get some Reaper autocannons going on. More damage for the Pumas, lovely. This could be really nice, actually going in there, because eventually we're going to connect those. So they'll come in from there. Oh, yeah, let's put it there. I like that. I think that could be okay. Let's increase the damage from this lad. And let's give us some more direct damage this way. Right, so it's 1800 because of the increased costs to get tanks. We're only on wave 17 though, and I feel like we're doing okay now. Health's back up again now, we're healing more. We're doing okay. I am going to take the scout hideout, because we are making recon, and until I just wasted a load of it re-rolling a bunch of times, we weren't really using it that much. Okay, nice. I feel like we are more on top of things now, which is nice. That's sweet, do that. What have we got here? Let's just do one of them. Already healing, so don't need to worry about that for now. And then we're going to do more damage for that guy. And we're going to build a sniper tower nice and high up. There. And then we'll increase the range later on. I would quite like to build that big massive fortress that we missed out on last time. That's the dream. So hopefully one pops up. Right, we've got a bit of money, so what we're going to do is we're going to build another one of these lads. We need to build one of these first. Yeah, you can just go up there. We're going to build another one of these lads, and we're going to pop him on maximum supportage up here, so we can see kind of a good distance. Ooh, 89 health. We might be about to die. This might be a problem. Oh dear. What can I build that might help here? Honestly, I don't really know what might help here, if I'm honest. Not you, I don't think. That might not help enough. We might be absolutely doomed. We healed a bit, but you know. Okay, this wave seemed a lot easier. What was different? Did we just get a lot more little lads in the last one? I mean, I'm gonna take it because that was pretty sweet, and we didn't die. So, I think you make this guy better, and then more weapons. That'll be nice. See if we get big stuff coming from here, we've got to worry. Like that. That's a problem. Yep, that's it. Rip. We still unlocked a couple of bits though, so fire efficiency 3 for this blueprint. Sweet, okay. Nice. Ooh, decimation positions. That does loads of mortars. It's just loads of mortars and a frag launcher when you upgrade it. Okay, sweet, nice, take that. Lose an expedition, so we didn't unlock someone for losing it. Chances of building doctrines to appear instead of regular doctrines, nice. Starting escort against 2 Praetorian Guard. Okay, she is the one from the demo, I think, and the Praetorian Guard are pretty nice. Memory serves. Oh, advanced upgrades for that, that's just going to be better. And now we know how it works and where it needs to live, we can kind of plan for it a little bit more as well. Okay, well, we were defeated on wave 22 on the level 3, so 3 Battlefronts. But that was a pretty good showing, I think, for our first attempt there. We took so much damage with our Imperial Stronghold, but that's fine because we were healing up and then losing it and then healing up again. But all in all, I don't think that was too bad. So that is me done for today. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.